Good morning. Welcome back to Sending Ravens. Got the cards all shuffled. See about today. Let's see. It's a bit of a frustrating card. See that 5? Sometimes this is an inner conflict card, I find, like where we're beating ourselves up. And in the layout, the first card pull is about either the person, the querent they call it, so the person asking the question. So that's us today. And this is the situation. So could be more internal. You could read it more internal. If this was in an external situation, like what's going on at my workplace or how does my home feel, right? If you asked a question like that and this came up, this is, or if it was between two people, like it was in the middle card, okay, it could be like fighting and ego struggles, right? These people are all trying to get sort of the upper hand on something. But if it's internal, it's about your own process inside yourself. You could be beating yourself up or fighting yourself on something, or you can't decide on a process, right? You can't decide. So part of you wants this, part of you wants that. So there's a lot of struggle. But it can actually mean ego struggles where everybody's trying to get ahead. Okay, so we've got the Justice card. So there's a karmic situation around you, it looks like. And in the past that led to it, we've got the Sun. So it might have something to do with a sibling and or a really good friend or somebody that almost feels like part of your family. A child even, there could be a child involved, okay? Or in the past, this was your child who grew up and now there's some kind of karmic situation that's a little difficult, but it could also be a past life child or a situation involving a past life association somehow. I just get that feeling with that karma card here. But the situation is karmic, okay? So it's meant to be and you need to do the work with it. You need to work with this person. There's a big lesson. I feel like this is about two people somehow. And I feel like there's mixed feelings maybe coming from your part about what you're doing working with that person. And I mean spiritually working. I may not mean literally you're working with them. Maybe I just mean they're in your life and, you know, you're having these situations happen between the two of you. Okay. Okay. Now between you and the karmic situation, that's like a relationship, I think, but it's a friendship too. There's just sometimes some ego struggles, like happens with every friendship, right? We can love somebody, but sometimes it can be hard, right? Because they teach us a lot and push our buttons and we push their buttons. Those are the karmic kind of friendships and situations and or relationships. So we've got this 4 of Swords. So there's things not being said here between the two of you. But I don't get it bad because it's not so badly aspected. This feels like not everything is being talked about. Some things you just don't talk about with this person. Okay, and maybe that's okay, right? Maybe that's okay. We don't have to talk about everything with everybody. Maybe there's even an unspoken energy here that agrees, okay? I feel like there's an unspoken, so well aspected with that Sun. When the Sun comes into a reading and heads it like that, I feel like you can't really, it'll brighten everything up. So even though this card's a little dark, I feel like the situation is, not everything needs to be spoken in words. There's unspoken energy because it's karmic. And you two might have known each other for lifetimes. Now, the near future outcome is independence and financial abundance. So the two of you look like you're going to create, by being together or working out this sort of karmic work you're doing, you're going to help each other become independent and financially wealthy. And or at least stand on your own 2 feet, both of you, financially. So there's financial gain. And then this card here with that Ace, absolutely. It's a way to create more abundance. And that 7 of Swords is strategy. So strategizing. So I feel like there could even be a business association going on, or it turns into whatever your relationship is now. It could turn into a money-making venture if it hasn't already. And that maybe once you stop sort of fighting it almost. Yeah, this feels like a karmic situation that is meant to empower and financially create wealth and abundance for both of you. And give you independence somehow. So we've got the Emperor and the Magician. Okay, I feel like there needs to be firm written down, like write down, like get really firm about your arrangement and agreement, because it's going in the direction of financially gain for both of you. So maybe get some really firm, like get a contract, and or at least verbally discuss, and maybe jot a few things down. Turn this into a business. That's what I get. Get some business structure around it and talk about that. Talk about it as a business, or the two of you, how you can do a business together. Wow. Send in your ravens on that kind of situation, and have a wonderful day. Have a peaceful, wonderful day.